All right. You know where we is because you know where we're at. We're at the Tom Karen Gymnasium on a Thursday night for the main event. We got the host, the number 1 ranked team, Magrath Zenith, taking on the number 8 ranked team, Leduc Tigers. Leduc, fresh off a win earlier today, knocking off number 9 seed, Holy Trinity Academy, 82-68. Tigers were led by number 52, Hudson Ward, a high flyer. Rumor on the street is Hudson's got coming into the game with a 47-inch vertical. We'll have to check that out later. David Hansen will jump against him. Both players, Hansen and Ward, will be playing for the Canadian U-Play team this summer. Trayton Barton will bring it up for the Zeniths. Over to East Hope. Back to Barton. East Hope back to Barton on the wing. Looks to attack the paint. Penetrating kick. They give it to Hansen on the 45. Catch and shoot 3. That's short. Tries to chase his own board. And Barton intercepts the outlet pass. Tigers going to set up in a 2-3 zone defense. East Hope, little ball fake. Back to Barton. They go to Hansen. Cutting through, and they got Barton pulling up a 3. And Pike and East Hope will chase down his board. Little ball fake, and they give it to Barton at the top. He attacks from the top, puts up a tough little jumper, can't get it to fall, and that's boarded by Cole Weldman, a grade 11er. They go down low, hands it off, and that's turned away by David Hansen. And Barton looks to run. He gets to the middle of the court. He's got numbers. Hits Barnett. Back to Barton. Thought about it. He's going to bring it out. Hit the trailer. David Hansen catch and shoot. That's long. And Ward with the board. They look to run. Over to Wedman. They swing it in the corner. Back up top. Looking to flash to the high post. They don't hit him. He attacks the hoop. Can't get it to go. Follows his own rebound. And Zenith's ball. Barton pushes it up to East Hope on the left side. They swing it to Hansen. Back to Barton. Barton sets up the offense. Barnett on the 45, goes to the high post, drops it down low to Joe Cook. Pretty little high post action there as Joe Cook finishes it nicely under the hoop there. And here come the Tigers. Reversing the ball, looking to go down low. Barnett trying to front the big fella Ward. And that's going to be out of bounds. Hansen was straddling the line, but not enough. Leduc ball on the baseline. May will inbounds. They go to the corner man. And that one's long. Boarded by number 8. Turned away. Hansen with another block. Up to East Hope. Leaves it for Hansen. Over to Barton on the 45 on the right-hand side. Barnett. Over to Hansen. Ward out on him. Over to Barnett. Little pump fake. He attacks the key. Double clutch jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Just beating the shot clock. And Leduc's looking to run. Ward up to May. Skip pass. Over to McCollum. And they're going to get a foul on the floor before the shot. Personal foul charged against number 6, Brock Barnett. And they look to inbounds. They go inside to Ward. Tough turnaround fadeaway. That one comes up short, tipped out of bounds off of Barton's feet. Leduc ball on the base. They get it in, attacking the hoop, and another block. David Hansen making his presence felt on the defensive end. And Joe Cook grabs the board, poked out from behind. McRae, kick out, pump fake. May attacks the hoop. Wedman, that one's short. East Hope attacks the hoop, takes the contact, can't finish, he'll be going to the line. Nice aggressive take there by Pike and East Hope. Personal foul goes against Cole Wedman. East Hope knocks down the first. Can't complete the second one. Joe Cook applying some pressure. And East Hope will pick up the defense from here. Tigers set up the offense. They look to go inside. Joe Cook with the steal, looking to run. Gives it to Barton on the left-hand side. One dribble, attacks the hoop with the left hand. And a pretty finish by Trayton Barton, an explosive senior. Tigers bring it up the right-hand side. May swings it, catch and shoot. That'll fall. That'll be a three-point play from Drew McCollum. Little pump fake by Barnett. Cut off by Ward. They kick it out to Barton. Trayton goes to the high post, quickly out to Barnett. Little step back three, catch and shoot. And Ward with the board, looking to run. And that pass is going to be out of bounds. Zennis ball. Kale Orr will check in for David Hansen. Ethan Kluge looking to make a sub as well. He'll get in there for Brock Barnett. May applying some pressure. Barton gets to the paint. Over to Cook, back out to Kluge. Kluge, little pump fake. Gives it to Orr. And Orr is going to pick up some contact there, drawing a personal foul. Send his ball on the baseline. Personal foul goes against Liam Bolton. They inbounds to Cook. Cook, one dribble, pull up. That's long. Boarded by McCollum. Not sure if there's any relation to CJ. Meanwhile, they swing the ball up top. Ward pulls it out, looking to isolate on East Hope. Spins to the hoop, just about loses it. Little ball fake there. Bolton kick out, long three. Joe Cook grabs the board, and Barton will bring it up for the Zeniths. Trayton keeping it on the right hand, kicks it out to Orr on the baseline. And they swing it back to Trayton Barton at the top. LeDuc staying in a 2-3 zone. Orr with a high screen. Kluge open on the baseline three. Catch and shoot. Ethan Kluge knows what to do with it, folks. Drops it through, and LeDuc's seen enough. They're going to regroup the troops and take a timeout here. Zeniths lead 8-3, 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. This first timeout is brought to you by Subway. And to be specific, it is brought to you by a foot-long steak and cheese sub. LeDuc ball, Zeniths applying the pressure. McCollum will bring it up for the Tigers. Picked up by Joe Cook, uses the high screen. They rotate the ball over to May. May curls, gets into the paint, cut off by the defense. They hit the baseline man, kick it back out. Little pump fake by May. Puts up a tough shot, can't get it to fall. Boarded by Barton. May picks him up, applies some pressure. Trayton showing those Kyrie handles again. Chased from by May. Barton. And that pass is going to sail out of bounds. Tigers ball. Tigers are coached by Vince May. Vince was a standout player at the Red Deer College in the mid-'80s. They go inside. Little pump fake. They're going to get him for shuffling those feet. Hansen will check back in. Trayton Barton will head to the bench along with Joe Cook. Luca Caro checks in as well for the Zenits, a grade 10 freshman phenom. Or sorry, sophomore phenom. He's picked up by May. And Luca Caro, affected by the pressure, throws it out of bounds. Tigers are going to make a sub here as well. Xander McRae checks back into the game. And Drew McCollum will head to the bench. Wedman inbounds. May brings it up for the Tigers. Picked up by Hansen. Attacks the hoop. Gets past the defense. Can't get it to fall. East Hope with the board. Looking to run. Hits the trailer. Luca Caro, a little pump fake. They're going to get him for steps. And we're going the other way. Tigers ball. Gambler heads to the bench. May gonna let that three fly. And he sinks it through. Good looking shot there by Nash May. Nash May, Cole Wedman May with a steal. Lays it in, but as I was saying, and that's gonna cause Coach Hansen to call a timeout. May, Wedman, and Ward for the Tigers, all members of the Good Hoops club ball team up in Edmonton, a premier elite team up there, does a lot of traveling. Ward, a standout player in grade 11, has had 3 50-point games this season, a 52, 54, and a 58 piece. Zenits looking to keep him in check tonight. Currently an 8-8 game in the first quarter. This timeout is brought to you by Crystal Glass for all your glass needs. Hansen will inbounds. And Kluge will hand it off to Barton. Barton will set up the offense. Zenits go to Hansen at the high post. Barton pull up baseline jumper. Can't get it to fall. Kluge keeps it alive, boarded by Barton. Barton attacks the paint again. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall. That one was altered by the big fella Ward. But we're going to stay here. Zenits ball. They can't keep it in play. Barton looking to inbounds. They get it into Orr. They collapse on him. He kicks it out to Hansen. David over to Trayton. Barton. Spin. Kick out. Hansen. Attacks the paint. Kicks it out. They go up to Kluge. Kluge attacks the paint. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to fall. And McRae with the board. Tigers looking to push. They get it up to Wedman. Wedman. They go down low to Ward. They double team him. They kick it out. Swing it to the corner man, Mark. Oh, McCollum. Kick it out. Baseline. Zenits collapsing. He's got to get it up. Hansen with another block on the board. David with the push up to Brock. And Barnett can't lay it in. Tigers are coming back the other way on the left-hand side. Wedman swings it over. They're looking to post Ward on the low block. Zenits are double teaming him, keeping Brock Barnett. Catch and shoot from the top. That one's long. Hansen with the board. Barton attacks the middle of the court, draws some contact from May, and he's going to get hit with a personal foul. Nash May's first personal. And they get it into Barton. Barton uses the high screen from Cook. Attacks the hoop. Cut off by the defense. Tough little fadeaway. Can't get it to fall. And that's boarded by McRae. Stolen by Hansen. Cook with the offensive board. Looking to create some space. Kicks it out to Barnett. They skip pass over to Hansen. Puts it up off the off leg on the floater. Drops it in. Nicely done for the Slim Reaper, David Hansen. May bringing it up. They go to the corner. McCullum skips it back. McRae lets it fly straight away. All day for Xander McRae. Trayton Barton picked up by Nash. Barton over to Hansen. Hansen looking for movement. Gives it to Cook. Back to Barton. Barton back to Cook. Hansen gonna let it fly. That'll fall through, David Hansen. If you don't know, you do now. They go to McRae. He's going to go back to back. Can't do it. Boarded by Hansen. He looks to push up the middle. Pretty little bounce pass to Barton. No dribble. He'll lay it in. Nice break by the Zeniths. 15-11. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wedman picks up the dribble. They get to Ward. He's got three. Barnett all over him. Lots of defense. Tough shot. And he can't get it to fall. Well, that'll do it at the end of the first quarter. Zeniths currently lead 15-11. David Hansen leads the Zeniths with 5 points, 5 boards, along with 4 blocks. Nash leads the Tigers with 5 points as well. And McRae coming in with 3 rebounds, leading the Tigers. Another action earlier today, Harry Ainley Titans knocked off Charles Spencer 95-43. Ainley came in as the number 5 ranked team in the province. Spencer was number 12. And as we mentioned earlier, Leduc had knocked off Holy Trinity Academy 82-68. While number 6 St. Mary's took care of number 11 Lacombe 104-60. Second quarter action will be brought to you by Elite One Stop Shop, promotional products, sports marketing, and team apparel. Again, your one-stop shop, Elite Promotional Marketing. All right, second quarter action. Tigers will inbounds. They get it into Wedman. Swing it over to McRae. He tacks that baseline. Kick out. Wedman. Skip pass to the corner. McRae. Opposite corner pass. That's going to be a catch and shoot. That one's short. And the Zeniths look to push. Barton up the middle of the court. Leaves it for the trailer. Barnett. One dribble cut off. His pass is picked off. McRae. Nice pass. And Hansen's going to get charged for the personal foul. That'll send Cole Wedman to the line. Nash May and Cole Wedman coming into the game shooting 40% from behind the arc. Couple of dead-eye shooters from outside, but can't knock down the first foul shot. Second one will fall for Wedman. Barton looks to push. Tigers staying in the high 2-3 zone. High screen from Hansen to hit Barnett on the corner. Back to Barton at the top. He attacks. Hits Kluge on the corner. That's going to go through his hands. Out of bounds. Tigers ball. Zennis bringing the defense back over half. Wedman over to McCollum. McRae picked away. Barnett's looking to run. Going right at the big fella. Barnett showing no signs of intimidation there. Brock has been trying to lock up Hudson Ward. They curl Ward, catch and shoot, long. Ward's going to get the offensive board. They're going to get him with the over the back. He got two hands on the back there. First personal charge to Hudson. Hansen will inbounds. May applying the pressure. Barton brings it across. They're going to curl Hansen off of Joe Cook's off screen. Hansen picked up by May. David shaking and baking, pulls up a jumper, can't get it to fall, and that's boarded by Zach Watts. Wedman swings it over to May. May into the paint, takes a little contact, can't get it to fall, and a tough putback. Hudson Ward. 17-14, Zennis lead. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Barton over to Easthope. Ball fake. Easthope, a variety of pump fakes. Down to Hansen, attacks the baseline, hands it off to Easthope. They collapse on him. They're going to get Pikin for traveling. Tigers ball. Wedman, high screen, skip pass. McCullum kicks it back out. Quick catch and shoot for Wedman. That won't fall. And boarded by Barton. They're going to give chase. Keeps it on his left-hand side. They try to trap him. Lots of pressure. They're going to get Nash May with the personal foul. That'll be Nash's second personal. Barnett to inbounds. They get it into Barton. Swings it over to Joe Cook. Joe attacks the paint, kicks it out. Barnett splits the double, tries to go back to Joe. And that's going to be a football. Sorry, big fella, we're playing basketball. Barton to inbounds. Cody Shearlink will check in for the Zennis. They inbounds to Hansen. Picked up by May. Hansen trying to attack. And puts up a tough shot, can't get it to fall. Barton finds him under hoop, but he's turned away. Easthope keeping it alive. Gets it over to Barton. Barton. And Barton's pass is picked off by Wedman. Wedman chased down by Barnett, but he lays it in nicely. 17-16. Tigers cutting it to 1. Barton. And they're going to get May with another reach. And we got a sub coming here. Yeah, Nash May has 3 personal fouls. Barnett to inbounds. They get it into Hansen. Tigers staying in the 2-3 zone. Back to Hansen. They flash Shearlink to the high post. They collapse on him. Kick it out to Easthope. 2 dribbles into the paint. Little pump fake. Has nowhere to go. But his feet were going, and that's going to be a travel. We're going the other way. Barnett shadowing Ward. Brock standing at about 5'10", Ward at about 6'5". And catch and shoot, that's gonna fall. Xander McRae. And the Tigers take a 2-point lead, 19-17. Hansen, his pass is picked away, a soft pass off the top. And Wedman gonna skywalk for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was Luke, but it's not. They go over to Barnett. Hits Orr, down to Sheerlink. That's gonna go off his hands, out of bounds. 5:43 remaining in the second quarter, 21-17. Tigers with the lead. Zenna's crowd starting to get a little hype, asking for some defense from the fellas. Kluge trying to give them what they're asking for. Sheerlink picking up the pressure as well. They go back to the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And we're in a personal foul. Cody Sheerlink going to get charged with his personal foul. Timeout called by the Leduc Tigers. This timeout is brought to you by Alberta Milk, proud partner of Alberta Schools Athletic Association. Shout out to the Dairy Farmers of Canada, quality milk products. If you're looking to throw down some skywalking dunks, you better be pounding some milk. Tigers inbound. They get it back to the inbounder. Wedman, catch and shoot three, won't fall. Offensive board by Xander McRae. Back out to Wedman. Apply pressure by Kluge. Sheerlink picks him up on the switch. They go to the corner man, Zach Watts. Cale Orr gonna get hit with a personal foul. Tigers ball on the baseline. Wardle inbounds. They get into McRae. Swings it back to McRae. Catch and shoot. 45-3. Swish bomb. That's his third three of the first half. Hansen will bring it up for the Zenits. Calls up Orr. They hit Kluge on the wing. Ethan. Over to Easthope. Ball fake. Back to Kluge. Kluge down low on the baseline. Sheerlink catch and shoot. Drops it in from about 14 feet. Nice little jumper from Cody Sheerlink. Tigers. Ball fake. McRae. Tipped out of bounds by Sheerlink. Joe Cook will check into the game. Trayton Barton as well. Cody Sheerlink and David Hansen will head to the bench. McRae inbounds for Leduc. They get it into Wedman. Wedman, left-handed bounce pass, can't keep it in bounds. Zenna's ball. Barton will bring it up for the boys in yellow. Over to Kluge on the 45. He dribbles it over to the top. They look to go to the high post, picked off by and to the hoop and the harm. Hudson Ward. 21-24. Ward will head to the line. personal foul charged against Ethan Kluge. Can't connect on the three-point play, gets his own board. Catch and shoot three, can't get it to fall. Kluge grabs the board and gives it off to Barton. Barton, a little bit of contact, keeps the ball and sets up the set. Defense comes out on him, over to East Hope. Piken hits Cale Orr at the top, back to Barton. Barton, pull-up jumper, that one's short. Hudson Ward with another board. And McRae brings it up the left-hand side. Hits the cutter, McCullum. Back out to Wedman. Wedman attacks the paint, takes some contact, can't get it to fall. He'll be going to the line. Personal foul charged against Cale Orr. His second. Wedman drops in the first. He'll sink the second. Barton up the right-hand side to Kluge. Back to Barton. Over to Kluge. Kluge brings it up top. Piken. Barton in the corner three. Catch and shoot. That one rims out. Ward with the board. McRae looks to push up the right-hand side. Cut off by Kluge. They swing over Wedman. Catch and shoot. That one's short, trying to get his own board, and that he does. Tacks the hoop. And he drops it through. Leduc showing no signs of intimidation from the number one ranked team, Zenith. Football. Leduc made it into the Provincials by knocking off Edmonton powerhouse Strathcona with a last-second three-pointer at the buzzer. And Barton inbounds to Barnett. Barnett back to Barnett under the hoop, tipped out of bounds. We're going to stay here, yellow ball. Coach Hansen's seen enough. He wants to regroup the troops. He'll call a timeout and bring the fellas in yellow in. Barton to inbounds. They curl Piken, East Hope off of Joe Cook's high screen. They trap Piken in the corner, gets it to Barton. Out to the Slim Reaper, can't get it to fall. Ward with a big board. Gonna push it up to Wedman. Wedman up the left-hand side to Bolton. Bolton. And Joe Cook gonna get charged with the personal foul. First personal charged against Joe Cook. That'll send Liam Bolton to the line. 6 foot grade 12 senior. And knocks it in. The senior looking to go 2 for 2. He can't, but Ward sneaks in. Shall I say jumps in, puts the ball back. 32-19, Tigers lead. Barnett over to Hansen. Hansen on the 45. They hit Cook on the baseline. Back out to Barton. Barton attacks the hoop, kicks it to Hansen. Hansen going to attack the opposite baseline, put up the tough floater, can't get it to fall. Bolton with the board. He's going to hit Ward. Ward on the right-hand side. They try to slow him down. Kick out. McRae attacks the baseline, pulls up, jumper. 11 points for McRae in the first half. Over to Barnett. Barnett. Bounce pass over to Barton. Barton reverses it to Brock. Over to Hansen. They flare him into the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Boarded by Ward. Wedman up the left-hand side. Keeps it with him. Attacks the hoop. Goes up. He can't get it to fall. Boarded by the Tigers. And they're going to get it to go. Drew McCullum. Couple of seniors helping out for the Tigers. And they get another steal. They're going to hit East Hope with a personal foul. Wedman will step to the line. Drops in the first. Wedman with a dunk earlier in the game off of a steal, threw it down nicely. Again, heavily involved in club ball up in Edmonton. An impressive young ball player. Barton over to Barnett. Back to Barton. Deep three, that's off. Bolton with another board. Barnett with the steal. And that three won't fall. Another big board by Ward. Over to Wedman. Picked up by Barnett. They hit Ward. He's going to tackle the hoop. Pull up jumper. That one's long. Out of bounds. Zennis ball. We have 45 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Barton brings it up. Tigers extend that zone. Barnett over to Hansen. Hansen, one dribble, kicks it back. Barton, pump fake, two dribbles to the paint, kicks it out to Barnett. He's going to let the corner three fly. That one's long. Bolton with another board. Bolton brings it up. They're going to go back door. Good defensive play by Brock Barnett. Barton up to Barnett, up to East Hope. Kicks it back out. They're going to swing it to Joe Cook. Pump fake, 4 seconds. Tough shot. That'll fall for Joe C. That'll do it, folks. The end of the first half. The number 8 ranked Leduc Tigers coming in and putting the number 1 ranked Magrath Zennis on their heels. 38-21. Hansen leads the fellas in yellow with 5 points. Trayton Barton with 4 points. Both players with 5 rebounds. David Hansen with 4 blocks. Hudson Ward comes in with 9 boards in the first half. And Xander McRae with 11 points. Those of you who are following stateside, watching the NCAA tournament, we have 4 Albertans taking part in this year's March Madness. On the ladies' side, we have Yvonne Nijim she's from Calgary, playing for the Gonzaga Bulldogs, as well as Filipina Kaiji, freshman from Calgary, playing for the Oregon Ducks. And on the men's side, also from Calgary, we have Clayton Henry, a senior guard with the New Mexico State Aggies. And Aher Ugok from Edmonton, a senior forward for the Loyola Ramblers. Wishing them the best of luck. Hoping your bracket's still undefeated. All right. We are back. Second half action. Zenith trailing 21-38. Again, Zenith are out without key sharpshooter Levi Balderson. He's out for the remainder of the season. And Brock Barnett crashes the offensive boards. Tough shot, can't get to fall. Ward going to get another board. And the Tigers look to push. Ward attacks the hoop. Double team by Hansen. Drops it off. And they're going to get Xander McRae. He's going to pick up a personal foul on the Zenith. McRae heads to the line. Second personal charge against David Hansen. Drops in the first. Looking to drop it through. That one it does. 40-21. Zeniths have a 19-point deficit to crawl out of. Barton. Looking for numbers. Pretty feet under the hoop. Easthope, pump fake. Can't get it to fall. Zeniths trying to apply some pressure. Tigers looking to run. McRae, kick out. Reverse it up top. May gonna let it fly. That'll fall. 43-21. Barton, again, the Tigers extending that 2-3 zone very high. They swing it to Hansen, baseline. Pull up, can't get it to fall. Joe Cook trying to get the board, tipped out of bounds. That'll be Zenith's ball. Barton to inbounds. Hansen's going to call a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Subway Sandwiches. For all your sandwich needs, head on down to Subway. Zenith's ball on the baseline. Barton will look to inbounds. Tigers are going to stay in that zone. It's been working all game. They curl Joe Cook inside. He's going to lay it in. Joe Cook. Zenith putting on the pressure. Easthope with the steal. Pump fake. Contact. He's going to the line. Finally a little life shown by the boys. Nash May going to head to the bench. That's 4 on the sharpshooter. Easthope drops in the first. Bikin looking to go 2 for 2. That he does. They swing it over to Ward. Ward pushes it up. They get it to Bolton. And they're going to pick up a personal foul on Joe Cook. That'll be his second. That's going to send Liam Bolton to the line. (44-25). 8:34 remaining in the third quarter. Bolton drops it through. Barton swings it to Barnett. Barnett hits Joe Cook up top. Cook dribble out, Hands it off to Barnett. Kick it out to Hansen. Barton, catch and shoot three. Joe Cook trying to get the offensive board, but Wedman's going to grab it. They're looking to run all the way the length of the court. Kept in play by McCollum. McCollum, kick out. They're going to hit the corner man. Catch and shoot three. That one's long. Barton with the board. He's looking to push. Trayton attacks the hoop. Kicks it out. Barton to Easthope. Over to Hansen. They swing it to Barton. Trayton gets into the key. Down low. Pretty feed. Pike and Easthope lays it in. Zennis applying some pressure. And the Tigers break it. They get it across half. They hand it off to Ward. Ward spins on Easthope. Chased by Hansen. They skip it over. That's going to leave McCollum open three. That's short. Boarded by Joe Cook. Cook pushes it up to Barton. Barton up the right-hand side. Trayton. Pretty feed. They're going to kick it out. Brock Barnett open three. And that'll fall through for Big Brock. And Zennis trying to keep some pressure. They're going to go the length of the court again. Bolton looking to create a little space, and he does. And Ward's there to clean up the missed shot and put it back in. Barton over to Barnett. Back to Cook. Cook. Kick out. Barton. Down low. Throws it out to Hansen. He's going to let a three fly. David short a shot. Wedman looking to run. Barton slows him down. Deep three from Ward. That one's long, but Bolton there for another board. Kick out. Wedman, shooter. Boarded by Joe C. Barton keeps it on the right-hand side. Attacks the paint. Crowd screaming for a foul. Nothing. Tigers push it up. Hansen's going to intercept the pass. He gives it to Barton. Barton attacks the hoop. They're going to hit Trayton Barton with an offensive foul. Cale Orr will check into the game. David Hansen will head to the bench. Zennis setting up a 3-2 zone press. Tigers ball. 5:55 remaining in the third quarter. 47-30 for the Tigers. Looking to knock off the number one ranked Magrath Zennis. They break the press, get to the hoop. Zennis collapsing. Barton going to get the steal. He's looking to push up the right-hand side. Keeps it, attacks the big guy. Turned away by Ward. Wedman pushes it up. They get it to Ward. He attacks the paint. Tough shot going away from the hoop. Joe Cook with the board. They collapse on Joe. Joe brings it over to Barton. Barton up the right-hand side. Barnett pump fake in the corner. Drops it down low. Cale Orr. Tough shot, gets it to roll in. Zennis cut it to 15. Keeping the pressure on. Over to McCollum. They skip out all the way over to Wedman. Wedman on the 45. They hit Watts. Back to Ward. Ward's three. And they're going to get Xander McRae with the push in the back. Ethan Kluge will check into the game for Brock Barnett. Orr will inbounds. And Barton brings it up for the Zennis. Over to Kluge. Orr flashes to the high post. Kluge hits Pike and ball fake. This time gives it to Barton. Corner three. That one's long. And here come the Tigers. Up the right-hand side. Back to Ward. Ward crosses over Kluge. They're going to get number 14, Zach Watts, with a moving screen. That'll bring Bolton back into the game. Barton will bring it up for the Zeniths. Tigers staying in the 2-3 zone. Kluke on the 45. Dribbles up to the top. Keeps the ball. Loses the ball. They push it up. Wedman to the hoop, and he lays it in. Barton over to Kluke. Kluke. Easthope, he attacks, kicks it to Barton. Barton, another corner three. This one falls. Zenith keeping the pressure. Bolton looking for numbers. They throw it the length of the court. And the layup's good. Drew McCullum. Barton over to Kluke. Kluke keeping it over to Easthope. Easthope. Barton attacks the hoop. Spin, kick out. Kluke, catch and shoot. Three, that one's short. And they're going to get Easthope with a personal foul. Zenith keeping the pressure on. They throw long. Barton with the interception. Keeps it. Looking to thread the needle. Tipped out of bounds. We're going to stay here. Zenith's ball. Brock Barnett will check in along with David Hansen. Joe Cook heads to the line, or heads to the bench, and so does Trayton Barton. Timeout called by the Tigers. This timeout is brought to you by Alberta Milk, proud partner of Alberta Schools Association. Hansen to inbounds on the baseline. They hit Easthope, kick out. Barnett, catch and shoot, corner three. That one won't fall. And Wedman with the board. Kluke's applying some pressure. He pulls back. 3 minutes to go. Zenith down by 16. Catch and shoot. In and out three, boarded by Easthope. Over to Hansen. They pick up Hansen high. He goes to Easthope. Easthope. Skip past. Hansen attacks the baseline. He's turned away by Ward. They go long. Really long. And that'll be Zenith's ball. Hansen brings it up for the Zeniths. Keeps in the center of the court. They go to Easthope on the high post. They curl Kluke through. They hit Hansen. Back up top to Barnett. Barnett, little pump fake. Swings it to Easthope. Easthope, one dribble step back. Over to Kluke. Piken, we're at 1 on the shot clock. That'll do it. Shot clock violation. Tigers ball. Zenith applying some pressure, staying in that 3-2 zone. David. And they just barely beat the backcourt violation. Skip pass. Wedman, shooter open on the three. That one's long. McRae grabs the offensive board. Ward steps back for the three, looks down, and drops it through. Hansen attacks the paint. Tough floater, that'll be short. Easthope saves it. Kluke gives it back to Easthope. Easthope goes up and under, can't get it to fall, and Wedman brings it up. Gives it over to McRae. Gonna hit Ward back-to-back threes. Top of the board, boarded by Kale. Gives it to Hansen. To Barnett. Kluke. Over to Easthope. Kluke hits Hansen. Really deep three. That one's short. Boarded by Easthope. Pump fake. They collapse on him. Tough shot. Sinks it through. Zennis keeping the pressure. Wedman throws it long. Down to Bolton. He's going to pull the three. Crashing the offensive boards. And that's going to stay here. Tigers ball on the baseline. Wedman to inbounds. Hansen will head to the bench for a breather. Three long, boarded by Ward, kicks it out. They swing it to the corner. Skip pass. McRae attacking the paint. Joe Cook with the steal. Joe, they look to trap him. He swings it over to Barton. Barton gets it across half. Kick out. Brock Barnett, three. That'll fall for Barnett. Under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Zennis have cut it to 14. Oh, he might have got away with a double dribble there. Kick out. Wedman, big time three. 10 seconds to go for the Zennis. Barton over to Barnett. Brock hits Kluke. Barton, Javsek, pull-up jumper. And that won't fall. That'll do it. The end of the third quarter. Magrath Zennis trail by 17 to the number 8 ranked Leduc Tigers. Fourth quarter action will be brought to you by Crystal Glass. Leading scorer of the game is Cole Wedman. He's got 15 points and 3 rebounds. Again, the winner of this game plays the winner of Karsten versus Notre Dame. Oh, I apologize. Notre Dame versus Harry Ainley. They play the winner of. All right, folks, we're 10 minutes away. Number 8 ranked Leduc Tigers looking to knock off the number 1 ranked Magrath Zennis. They inbounds to Wedman. He attacks the hoop right off the hop and scores an easy bucket. Back to a 19-point lead. Barton hands it off to Barnett. Now we're going to get a football. We're going to stay here. Zennis ball. Barnett looks to inbounds. They get it into Barton. Barton Keeps the dribble alive. They go to the high post. Joe Cook. Pump fake on Ward. Tacks the hoop. Turned away by Ward. Picks it up. Another block. Barton with the steal. Crosses up Ward. Keeps the ball alive. Brings it up. Wedman picks him up. Hands it off to Barnett. Barnett curls into the key. Kick out. Easthope. He attacks. Pump fake. Steps through with the left hand. Great take by Pike and Easthope. They look to run. Ward attacks Joe Cook. Tough shot, and he gets it to fall. Barton looking to push. Up to Cody. Shearlink lays it in, but he can't finish the layup. That one's long. Wedman back up the right-hand side. They swing it over to Ward. The three's out. Here come the Zeniths. Barton on that right side. Down low. Cook. Another block turned away by McRae. Nash back into the game. Over to McRae. Step back. Tough shot. That one's short. Nash is there for the offensive board and lays it in. Zeniths back to trailing to 20 points. Barnett over to Easthope. Piken splits the double. Pump fake. Shot. Won't fall. Boarded by Ward. Gives it to Nash. Back to Ward. Up the right-hand side. McRae. They hit the cutter. Kick it out. Zeniths trying to trap in the corner. They'll throw it off Cody's leg. We'll stay here. They get it in. Tacks the hoop. Steps through. Tough layup. Gets it to fall. Barton. Over to Barnett. They curl Joe Cook. Brock. Looking for help. Over to Easthope. Easthope. Hits Barton. Barton. Kick out. Brock. Three. Long. Boarded by Wedman. Over to Bolton. Bolton up the right-hand side. Picked up by Shearling. Bolton kicks it out. McRae looking to hit the roller. Bolton goes to the hoop. Tough shot. He's going to get it to fall. You get the Here come the Zeniths, trailing 67-42. They hit Orr. They collapse on Orr. Over to Wedman on the left-hand side. Barnett goes to pick him up. They give it back to Bolton. Orr pressuring him. They swing it over. McCollum to the hoop, draws a harm. He'll go to the line. Third personal on Piken. Dre McCollum. McCollum on the line. Sinks the second. Ward's going to check back in for the Tigers. McCollum will head to the bench. Barton brings it across, hands it off to Barnett. Over to Easthope. Easthope, and they're going to get Wedman with a reach. Wedman's third personal. Timeout, Zeniths. trailing 42-68. 6:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Barnett will inbounds for the Zeniths. They get it into Barton. Back to Barnett. Attacks the paint. Kicks it over to Easthope. Easthope keeps the ball. Skips it back to Barton. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to let it fly from deep. Big 3 from Barton, trying to keep him in it. They push it up to Ward. Picked up by Hansen. Kicks it. Wedman. 3. And Hansen can't keep it in play. McRae looks to inbounds. They get into Wedman. Back to McRae. Catch and shoot. Buckets. And Barton hands it off to Barnett. Barnett kicks it at David. Over to Piken. Easthope, corner 3. That won't fall. Boarded by Bolton. Over to Ward. Ward comes down against Hansen. Little crossover. Attacks the hoop. And throws down a vicious two-hander and lets his own bench hear about it. Impressive take there by the big fella. They kick it over to Hansen. One dribble. Pull up. And he can't get it to fall. Boarded by Ward. He's going to throw it the length of the court. Looking like a young Kevin Love with that pass. That won't fall. Boarded by Barnett. Brock has it poked. Keeps it alive. Pump fake by Easthope. He's going to the line. He'll draw the foul on McRae. And Klukie's going to check in here. David Hansen has not been feeling well as he's been sitting with a bucket beside him most of the game there. Easthope can't connect on the first. Zeniths are going to sub in Luca Caro, Ethan Kluke, JT Smith. Piken drops in the second. Coach Hansen looking for some energy. Timeout called. The Tigers are looking pretty hyped. They can taste it. Zen is trying to dig deep to put together one last run here. Zenis applying the pressure. And they're going to go long. Nope. They get it into Ward. He brings it up. Picked up by Joe Cook. He spins on Joe. Good defense there. They set a high screen for McRae. Go down low. Bolton, pump fake. Claps on him. Kick it out. Catch and shoot. McRae, he's been deadly all night. That one won't fall. Boarded by Luca. Caro, pressured by Ward. He's looking for help. Gets it to Joe. Middle of the court. They chase him. Joe keeps it with himself the whole way. No call on the contact there. Bolton pushes it up the right-hand side. JT Smith hustles back and saves it in bounds, but it'll be out of bounds. Tigers ball. Bolton will head to the bench. Wedman checks back into the game for the Tigers. Wedman, kick out. They swing it. Nash. May, little step back three, won't fall. Boarded by McRae. He turns and goes right back to the hoop. Puts it in. Carr will bring it up for the Zenis. Picked up by May. High screen from Cook. Going to get Joe Cook with an offensive foul. Crowd giving it to him. The young fella smiling it off. Good to see. Wedman gives it over to May. Kicks it out. Step back. Jump shot won't fall. Boarded by Cook. Zenis trail 75-46. Cook over to Carl. Luca attacks the paint. Takes some contact. He'll go to the line. Foul on McRae. Luca steps to the line. Drops in the first. And he's short on the second. Ward keeps the ball. Gives it back to May. May brings it across half. May attacks the hoop. Orr with the steal. They give chase. Orr keeps it on that right-hand side. Hits the trailer. JT Smith, pull-up jumper, knocks it down. Ward gonna launch it all the way up to May. He pulls it out. Sets up the clock. A little bit of confusion by the Zenis on who's checking who. They swing it out. Reverse it to Ward. Ward pointing things out. Calls for the screen. They roll to the hoop. Cook with a good defense. Catch and shoot. Big three. Big board by Wedman. Puts it back in. 79-49. Caro to the hoop. Turned away by the big fellow again, Ward. May swings it over. They're going to go to the corner man. Wedman cuts through. That's going to be off his fingertips. Zenis ball. The number one ranked team, Province. 2.5 minutes to go. Number 8, Leduc Tigers looking to knock them off. Smith looking for somebody to cut. Swings it to Kluge. Kluge. And they're going to get McCollum with a reach in. And that'll do it. Subs will come in for the Tigers. They're going to give their starters a rest. Kluge's going to head to the line. Zenis will be playing at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. Kluge knocks down the first. Second one's long. He grabs his own board behind the back. Nice little play there by Kluge. Tough shot. Can't get that to fall. Holthe, he goes up and puts it through. Zenith trying to keep the pressure on. Tigers push it up the right-hand side. And Zenith's ball. Under 2 minutes to go. Luca brings it up for the Zenith. Poked from behind. Smith hits the floor, gives it right back to Luca. Luca attacks the hoop. Tough take, lays it in. Tigers get it in. Smith trying for the steal. They just barely get it across. And Zenith's going to get hit with a personal foul. Personal foul charge against JT Smith. Shoelace timeout. I've said it before. I'll say it again, folks. The Velcro, the most underrated lacing system there is. Turnovers and his ball. They get it into Carl. Luca pressured. High screen from Holthe. They're going to get Holthe with the moving screen up top. .126 remaining. Zenith applying some pressure. Mark swings over to Potskin. Dribble handoff. They reverse it over. And the Zenith get the steal. Smith took Luca. Luca lay it in. 1 minute to go, folks. 56-77. Zenith trail. Dribble handoff. They try to go to the high post. Kick it over to Potskin. He's going to dribble it out. Oh, my apologies. Potskin now dribbles to the hoop. And another shoes untied. You know how I feel about that. Where you at, Velcro? Zenith inbound to Kluge. 40 seconds to go. Kluge cut off, kicks it back out to Cale Orr. Orr swings it over to Luca. Luca puts up a tough floater, banks it in. Straight away bank shot. Smith with a steal. Gets it to Luca. Luca penetrates. Going to take some foul. A little bit of contact there. Odin Potskin is going to pick up the personal foul. Luca Carl go to the line. Can't sink the first. Second one will fall for Luca. Under 30 seconds to go. Double dribble. Smith will inbounds. They get into Carl. Attacks the hoop off his leg. Tigers ball. 22 seconds remaining. 77-59. Leduc, the number 8 ranked seed in the province, about to knock off the number 1 ranked Magrath Zenith. Again, they got here by knocking off Strathcona Powerhouse, last second three. Hudson Ward had 15 points and 14 boards. Cole Redmond had 19 points and 5 boards. And Xander McRae had 18 and 8 for the Tigers. Trayton Barton led the Zenith with 10 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals. Pike and East Hope with a nice game for 10 points and 6 boards for the Zenith. Great game by the Tigers. Dennis again. Key player David Hansen suffering severely with that flu. Sorry, with that sickness, not looking well. And that'll do it. Congratulations to the Leduc Tigers.